Hi everybody, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So today I'm going to try to do Jason's mask, but as makeup only. And I had some makeup on from an earlier look and I just didn't wipe it all off because I figure it's just gonna lend itself to this look, I think. So let me gather some supplies and I'm gonna start it. And I'm not naked, I got this on. All right. Okay, and I'm gonna start with the base coat of white. I was going to do a bald cap, but I'm not going to. I'm just looking at my Jason mask. And this is just going to be like just, see, I probably didn't even need to do it right there. Because it doesn't really, I mean, it covers most of his face, but I probably shouldn't even bring it too far down under my chin. I'm debating if I want to cover my mouth with like tissue and latex and paint it all white. I think I'm going to, because if I don't like it, I could just rip it off and try something else. So, all right. So I'm not going to be able to talk for the remainder of the video. So if there's anything I need to say, I will do it in voiceover. Okay. I really just want to cover my mouth just a little bit to protect. Okay, so here is where the voiceover will take over. I'm covering my mouth. I put a piece of masking tape over my lips to just kind of protect my mouth from the liquid latex. And I'm just using tissue. You don't want to use cotton for this because you want it to be as flat as possible. So I'm just using tissue dipped in a little bit of liquid latex. I think I do about 2 layers here. And I just saturate it in the liquid latex and pat it all around and just let it dry. It does not take long to dry when it's this thin. And I just smooth it out. I do realize I could have just gotten a hockey mask, but it wouldn't have been the same thing. My thing is to do the makeup, so that's what I did. And now I was just right there, I was just kind of blowing out a little bit because the lips are starting to take shape and I don't want it to. And in the end, it did, you know, you could still see the outline of my lips a little bit, but I think for the most part, I did a pretty good job. Considering before this video started, I had no idea how I was going to do what I wanted to do. Now I'm just going to finish covering my face with the white paint, the white face paint, and I'm going in pretty, like covering a good portion of the eyes, because if you look at Jason's hockey mask, the original hockey mask, particularly from the end of part 3 in 3D, the eye holes are, for the most part, very small. I would like to do a study of all the different Jasons and do a look for each movie, but that's going to take some time to really research. But let me know if in the comments if you think that's a fun idea, and I will try it. It's, you know, the looks don't change that much, But I think they change enough to make it a little fun. And then, of course, I would probably just skip A New Beginning because that wasn't even Jason. That was Roy the paramedic. So, spoiler alert, you should have seen it already. Oh, right here, I'm using just the end of a chopstick to put the black spots for the holes. That's like the air holes in the hockey mask. And I don't do them exact, but I try to get as close as I can to the original Jason pattern. And really, I just thought that it was going to work a lot better than a brush. And I do realize I should have dirtied up the mask before I did this part, but it's okay. I fix it in the end. And now I'm just going to add the little red pattern that is on his mask. Again, Roy from A New Beginning does not have the red markings. That mask has blue markings, and it's stupid. That was my least favorite Friday the 13th movie. And then you probably can't tell by looking at me, but I really got excited at this part when I added these little details. I was like, oh, look, I'm Jason. So, and now I realize this is on the wrong side now, but it's the axe wound that he gets at the end of part 3. And I'm just kind of adding blood in there. And one thing I do forget on the map, which I'm kind of bummed about, is I forgot the little leather strap add-ons. I should have drawn that on there, but I forgot. But it's okay. Everything's fine. And also, I should have used more gray, not such a brown color, because then it looks like my skin being revealed. So just use your imagination and imagine it's dirt. And there I am with Eric's machete. So I was pretty happy about that. I don't think it's terrible. And there I am at Camp Crystal Lake.